Percival is brilliant. Yeah, this fucking kid, a clueless, stupid, derpy, idiot protagonist that we have. It reminds me of the protagonist from the Legend of the Condor Heroes, who is honest to a fault. A lot of the times. So why Percival? He's naive, not dumb. Well, I'll take that back. He's still pretty dumb, but can you really blame him? He's been courting for the past like 16 years and he never really interacted with anyone in the real world. If you have seen any grown adult acting like psychos after the 2 years of quarantine. Actually, you know what? They're acting like that during and before their quarantine, but that's besides the point. For how long he's been distanced from the real world, he's doing fine. He made a few friends in the span of what, 3 weeks? Shit, even I can do that. Also has a lot of potential as a fighter. He learns from Lancelot and got like 10 times stronger in like what, 1 week? He's a pretty good cook, and there's moments in the manga where it shows that he may be hopeful, but not a dumbass. Why is he being so kind to people? Is he stupid? Again, he's close, but his personality and belief in people bought many great things. Back when Percival's whole power was revealed, there was a sea of comments saying that, oh my god, is that friendship power up again? Well, I was not as critical about this. I was definitely not too happy and wrote it off for quite a bit. The reason why Percival hope works is that people believe in him. It works like that because when everyone doubted them, Percival believed them. Looking at it from first glance, he just looks like he's dumb, blindly believing in people that he never met. But it was his faith, this hope, that made them bring out their best version of themselves. Donnie was viewed as this pervert, untrustworthy, and coward good for nothing. It turns out that he's a person with a part of gold and one of the purest human that we have seen. Period. Nassian was viewed as this scary and crazy scientist. Percival showed that Nassian is just a weird person that is trying to do good. Anne was viewed as a stubborn and distrustful girl that is too young. Percival showed that she's just a courageous girl that is determined to fight for what is right to her. These three unlikely characters and personalities were gathered under Percival's influence, and they all have become people with a purpose. Percival and Lancelot is one of the greatest relationships we have seen in the series by far. While Lancelot carries Percival and the rest of the team in battles, I would argue that Percival offers as much in exchange. Lancelot is essentially a teen soldier, so he had to hide his emotions. Not that he doesn't have any, but because he clearly does. But his journey with Percival and the rest of the team showed what kind of person he really is. He tries to be the coolest person on the team, but deep inside, he's just 16. To see how Percival's death affected Lancelot the most shows how much it mattered. Percival's unwavering confidence and faith in Sin is second to none, really. At first, Sin sees Percival as this. He believes anyone type of idiot, and that will be a pretty fair judgment. But at times as development goes on, it is pretty clear that it was his hope in others. Even if you give Percival a second chance to redo this, he will still do the same exact thing because of his kindness. To end the segment, I'll show a clip from Parks and Recreation.
We didn't volunteer to help you because we wanted to wrap ourselves in personal glory. We did it because we care about you. You had a dream and we wanted to support your dream. That's what you do when you care about someone. You support them, win, lose, or draw.
Just imagine Leslie Knope as Percival and Ron Swanson as Lancelot. I think the clip speaks for itself that the people support Percival because they believe him and his goals, not to just wave in the glory of, wow, we beat Arthur on Team Percival. There's Varghese, Fittich, Macduff, Tenenich, I don't know if I'm saying that name, Jade. All of these characters had gruesome deaths, and I love Varghese death too. It is absolutely horrifying and definitely set the tone of the story. So why? Why is it the character that died like 7 times have the most impactful death? Heck, even the entire cast knows that he died a few times. Remember how he suddenly appeared in their lives and bring this aura of innocence and faith of goodness? He just abruptly disappears, being snatched away from them. Is he even relatable? Hell no, like who the fuck dies, comes back and terrorizes people with bugs and acts like nothing happened? Why is he the best choice or even an option for this role? Well, I'm gonna be honest, the other 3 knights would have been worse options. Myself will probably just be like One Punch Man or some shit. Gowan would just be hunting for pudding and women. Tristan would just be a stupid harem MC. Actually, that sounds really funny now I think of it. The reason is that he's the only knight that doesn't share any direct connection with the old cast. He's thematically and narratively a blank slate, which means that you don't have to read the prequel to understand everything, and it makes him unironically and ironically the most unbiased person. Like, people in the real world cannot even grasp this rape concept, and Percival fucking can. Step up your shit. Percival represents the innocence and naive element that we all had when we were younger. While I personally think that I cannot be as hopeless, and I want to support him, even if I don't agree with him. There's times that you see someone that is too good for the world and you want to protect him. Honestly, I have no idea. My early ideas would be that hopefully Percival will be more serious, but while I'm not completely against that idea and it would make sense, I think I would like the faithful and hopeful Percival to return. Even if he doesn't, I know that he'll be great.
I had a rough day, but that's life, it happened.